I made a video with an audio so good that everybody who used the audio goes viral. Who you know? I did 8 million views in the month of December, and today I'm going to tell y'all how I am consistently going viral, video after video after video. I'm talking hit after hit after hit. Let's get into it. My name is Ebony. If you are new here, thank you for joining. Welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe. If you are not new here, thank y'all for coming back for another video. All of these techniques that I'm about to tell y'all are tried and true. I've tried them, I've used them, I've watched other people do them. I know how to go viral. I've seen it work, so now I'm here to tell y'all how. If you follow these steps, even if you mix 2 or 3 of these things all together, it'll all make sense. Let me tell you how I do it. I'm not going to include all that fluff and all that other stuff, but what I will say before I start getting into the tips is that post some content on your page, because if you go viral and then somebody views your page from the viral video and there's nothing there for them to watch, it's giving Ice Spice one hit wonder. If you want people to actually follow you and join your family, have something on your page for them to watch when they get there. Say for instance, you go viral for a funny video. If someone sees a funny video on your page and they click your page hoping for more, they want to get fed more of that funny that they just seen you going viral for, and then they go to your page and there's nothing there. It's like, oh, she don't actually post. This was just like a one-time thing for her, and then they'll get off of your page. If you really want people to be a part of the family and join the community, you have to get some stuff posted on your page. I just wanted to give y'all that quick little tidbit. Now let's get into the tips. Number 1, to me, is one of the most important things. They're all important. They're all important. But one of the most important things are going to be your hooks. I started this video with, I did 8 million views in the month of December. If that don't get your ears perked up and want to hear, how she do that? Then what else will? I think hooks are so important. When I taught my content class, I told them, stop scrolling is the lamest, most boring hook I think that you could possibly use. There are so many more fun and interesting hooks available, ones that are really going to grab the viewer's attention. I actually have a full list of hooks that'll be available to y'all down below in the description box in my How to Go Viral ebook. The reason why I think hooks are so important, because statistics say that you have 4 or 5 seconds to catch your viewer's attention in this short attention span world that we live in. Everybody's just swiping, scrolling. So if I'm scrolling past your video, I need you to really make me stop. I need you to make me stop and look at what you're doing. So there are verbal hooks and there are visual hooks. Visual hook or attention grabber is going to be something like a thumbnail on YouTube. If you are using a thumbnail, you want to make it look fun, exciting, bright. You want to like make it jump out. And if somebody's scrolling and they're not subscribed to you already, when they're scrolling, you want your thumbnail to kind of pop out. I know everybody's doing these little dark, dimmed down pictures and photos on their thumbnails, and everybody's using the same cursive font. Make yours stand out from something like that. Now, a visual hook for a video, if you're scrolling like a YouTube Shorts or a TikTok or a Reel, something like that, you want that visual to look something like, say you're doing a cooking tutorial. What you want to do is show your finished product first. So for example, I did a video where I was cooking chili, and at the beginning of the video, instead of starting off with ground beef in a pan, you can see how that would look kind of not the best when you're scrolling, like, raw ground beef, really? So what I did was I showed the finished product first, and I was scooping chili out of the bowl. You can see the sour cream and the jalapenos, and everything's looking so delicious, right? So now I already showed you what I'm about to make, but instead of starting with raw ground beef in a pan cooking with bell peppers and onions, I showed the finished product so you can know that at the end of this video, this is the result you're gonna get. So I got their attention with something that caught the eye. The visual of showing them what the finished product is gonna look like, and then me getting into the cooking was able for me to take those couple 4 or 5 seconds that I have to get their attention and lock in. Next one is super important. You want to get people to the comments. You need people to comment on your video. The likes are cool, they're fun, they're cute, the little thumbs up is cute, but what the algorithm really cares about are comments, shares, and saves. People sending it to their friends, people saving it for later, people leaving a comment and actually engaging in the video are so important. Now, my best thing to get people into the comments are going to be asking a question. A lot of times the opening hook for me is going to be a question or a statement that's going to get people talking. Is going to get them in the comments talking to each other, responding to me. So I'll use the chili video again for an example. I opened that video and said, are you team rice, cornbread, or crackers when it comes to your chili, right? So not only are you seeing the delicious meal that I made on the screen, but I'm opening it up with a question so that you can go into the comments and let me know. Another little hook that I use for this viral video here, I started it off with, now this might be messy, but y'all know everybody loves a little gossip, everybody loves a little tea. So when I say this might be messy, but that was something to get people ears perked up and get them listening, because I got something to say after this, and tell me if it's messy or not. You get what I'm saying? So it's very strategic. In that video, I ended up talking about this Mexican standoff. Now, number one, people knew who I was talking about. If you already watched their content, then you already know they have a ton of followers. If you didn't know who they were, you went to go look them up. I got a lot of comments of people saying, wow, thank you for putting me on Mexican Lunch Talk. Thank you for putting me on Standoff TikTok. Thanks for sending me down a rabbit hole. People were leaving those kind of comments. So I put people onto their videos, but they came back to my comments to say, wow, that is so entertaining. I'm so glad that you just told me about that. And then I got people saying, right, exactly, because y'all won't be laughing at my man. That's the comment I was really looking for. I made this video short, quick, down to the point, and I ended it with, that just couldn't be me because, and that was the point, to get the other women who agree with me in the comments to be like, yeah, that couldn't be me. That couldn't be me. And so I made the video fun, but I also made it where I knew I could get that engagement. And I'm going to insert another tip into this one since I'm on that topic. Any kind of topic that's going to have something to do with controversy or something that people can debate over is always good for engagement purposes. Now, obviously, tread lightly. Don't go too crazy with this one, okay? But if you think about it, all those very viral videos always have a debate about something. Oh, should a man pay all the bills or should he go 50-50? It's a tired conversation, but people are always gonna have an opinion on it. So when people keep doing these podcasts and talking about it, they know that people are gonna talk about it in the comments. They know people are gonna share it around and send it and stitch it and repost and duet and respond to it. And so it's a strategic thing that people are doing in order to get engagements. Within that chili video, I asked that because for me personally, I like cornbread with my chili, but I've seen on TikTok people eat rice with chili. Now, I'm from Illinois, I'm from the Midwest. I've never heard of people eating rice with chili, but I knew that if I comment that, then the people who like rice with their chili are, number one, gonna say, I'm team rice. Number two, the people who have never heard of it are gonna say, rice with chili? Who's eating rice with chili? So I'm using my own tactics when I'm doing these videos and these voiceovers on how to go viral because I already know what I'm doing. Those people were arguing back and forth in the comments like, this, that. And then if I didn't mention the thing that you like to use in your chili, people were gonna leave those comments as well. People are like, oh, I'm team Fritos. Oh, I'm team baked potato. Oh, my family grew up eating pasta with our rice. Oh, I'm from Cincinnati, we eat noodles. And it's like, all of those comments help that video just push and skyrocket out there. So getting people to the comments are really, really good. I love cooking tutorials because people are gonna save those for later. I know we all have those save folders, those collection folders of those smoothies that you're gonna make next year. Of those meals that you're gonna make when you eat healthy, those meals that you're gonna make when you want comfort meals. If you want something sweet or something fun to do with your kids, you save all of those kind of videos. We all have those tabs and those collections of things, outfits that we like, skincare products that we want to buy. When making these videos, think about that. Those people that's gonna save that video for later and come back to it and say, oh yeah, let me go back to Ebony's page and look at this. That's what you want. You want those videos to make sense. Another example of me using something that was kind of controversial or debatable was when I did my viral, I go to an old school hairstylist video. I know you've been hearing that audio floating around, it's me. It's me. I'm the one who made that video. So during that video, I said, I go to an old school hairstylist. Of course she didn't have a grass wall in her shop. I did that on purpose. Now, it's true. My hairstylist does not have a grass wall in her shop. But I knew that all of the new school stylists, people who have a grass wall, were going to comment, now what's wrong with a grass wall? What did a grass wall ever do to you? I got a lot of those comments and it was just all lighthearted. It was super fun. I'm not into clickbait. Like, I'm not into clickbait in a sense of like, you use this big title over your video and then we watch the video and there was nothing about it. That's gonna annoy your viewers. You don't want to annoy your viewers. You want them to like your video, comment, share, save for later. You want them to come back. You want them to go to your profile and follow you. If I'm annoyed with you, I'm like, can't believe I just wasted 1 minute and 13 seconds of my life. Let's keep scrolling. These topics are flowing together so smoothly with that whole clickbait thing with putting the title on the screen. My next thing is you want to use SEO, okay? Search engine optimization. Everybody knows TikTok has passed Google as a search engine. People are not going to go read blogs and articles anymore about the things they're looking for. They want to see a video. They want it quick. They want the information right in front of them. And we're just in a visual world and that's just what it is. You're not going to show up on everybody's For You page and that's okay. But if I have information that somebody needs, what good is my content if they can't find it when they need it? You get what I'm saying? So using SEO is all about making sure that people know what your video is about and them being able to find it. My tip for this is if you're going to be editing in an outside app like CapCut or InShot, iMovie, whatever it is you use to edit your videos. Some people do edit inside of the apps. I suggest editing outside of the apps just so you don't have to worry about watermarks and stuff like that whenever you edit these videos, right? So I'm just gonna keep using that chili video, even though it's not my most viral video. I think it only has like 300,000 views, but I'm using that as an example because this is just a really good example of it, right? So boom, I posted the chili video, right? In that video, I posted that video around like I think the end of October or something like that, before it got too cold outside. Right before Halloween, I think I posted that video. When I posted the video, it didn't get all that early engagement that I was telling y'all that's important. It didn't get all of that, but what it did get was people who came back looking for the video. When the weather cooled off, everybody was looking for comfort food. They were looking for chili recipes. They were looking for that meal that was going to be a comfort meal for their family and their household once it cooled down. And my video is the one that they came to find. So that video started off with maybe like 2,000 views or something like that. I'm gonna put the chart up here. You can literally see how the video just did out of nowhere. It really shocked me. So this is a good example of the SEO. What I was saying was, if you edit on an outside app, once you go to upload these videos to the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, wherever you're putting your short videos at, you want to add the text on the app, right? So don't add it in CapCut. Even though it might look cute in CapCut, don't add the text in CapCut because the social media platforms don't recognize CapCut text. So say you edit the video and you put shortcut chili recipe on CapCut. When you upload it to TikTok, TikTok doesn't know what that video is about. So what you need to do is actually go to the text box on TikTok, type in shortcut chili recipe, black people. I'm sorry, y'all know we put that. When we looking for stuff, y'all know we put chili recipe black people. I'm sorry, we do. So use those words on top of the screen, and that way when people are looking for the recipe, they're able to find it. Hashtags are good. You can still use chili recipe, shortcut chili, homemade chili, chili at home, comfort food, dinner with me. Those fun little hashtags, you can still use those, but putting those words on the screen are going to get TikTok to put that box up there and say search for people to know what your video is about. They're going to put that up top and make it easy for people to get to your video. And so you don't want to make it hard. You don't want to make it hard for people to find your video. You want the person who's looking for a chili recipe to be able to find your video and hopefully have your video right at the top of that search page. Very easily sliding into my next topic. The next topic is to provide value. If you want your videos to go viral, you have to provide value. I always say I suggest making something educational or entertaining. Even better if you can do both. Like I said, everybody's attention spans are getting super short. So when they're watching your content, you want them to be able to leave with something. What did Denzel Washington say?
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
You want people to be able to leave with something. If I'm scrolling at 11 at night, my baby is asleep, it's been a busy day, I'm just winding down after I took a shower and did skincare, and I'm laying in my bed being lazy, I want to see those funny videos, something entertaining, something that's going to just relax me and allow me to just kind of chill and hang out for the rest of the night. That's what I mean when I say I want you to provide entertainment in your content. Everything does not have to be serious. If you scroll past a video and it's super funny, tell me who the first person that you send it to is. Your sister? You send it to your best friend? You send it to your boyfriend? I know you send it to somebody, because when something is funny and it made you laugh, you want to share it with other people because it was so entertaining. That's what we want to see. When it comes to being educational, if you have a finance page and you're teaching about stocks and bonds and IRAs, we need you to be able to provide that information in the best way possible to keep me interested, but also for it to be valuable in a sense of, oh, okay, I can actually use this information. Let me save this into my investment tab for save later. When you give people something valuable, it's so much easier for them to share around and save for later. And again, that is how you're going to go viral. We need that good engagement, the meaningful engagement. I'm closing the video with this one because it's super important, but it's not the most important, but it's important though. It's important though. This tip is important though, okay? I want y'all to look presentable, okay? Now, whatever that means to you. Now, see right here, I'm here, right? I'm here, I'm filming, I have no makeup on. If you're a woman, I highly suggest getting comfortable filming without makeup because it's gonna give you more time for you to make content. Viral ideas don't always come to you when you got a full beat face, right? If a viral idea comes to you and you wanna post a video, turn that camera on. I suggest always being comfortable, just, you know, being able to come on. Now, as you can see, I am using a nice light. It's not like I'm sitting in this dark room with no lights on, no TV. I have a light on behind me, and then I have my ring light here. I'm gonna link the lights and the tools that I use for filming filming down in the description box from my Amazon storefront. But I always suggest having like a little light that clips onto your phone or your camera, or some kind of ring light. It could be small or large. I think that lighting and those kind of things really help with getting people to look at your video, because if I'm scrolling and I see you in a dark room with a bonnet on, who is this? Make a video after you brush your teeth and do skincare. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, you know. So you don't have to try too hard, but I think looking presentable is really, really good, because if I'm scrolling, I don't want to jump scare. I don't want to see Michael Myers on my screen when I'm scrolling. You get what I'm saying? I want to see well lit, well put together content, because even though content is fun, you want it to be a little bit serious. Like, don't be so unserious when it comes to your content. You want it to be a little bit serious, like they tried. I want to see that you tried in your video. So when I say looking presentable, not full glam, I'm talking about just actually looking put together and making me want to watch your video. If you got white stuff in the side of your mouth, no ma'am. No ma'am. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm out of here, because I can't stand to look at it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those simple little things that you can do to make your video quality look good, so that when people are scrolling, they'll stop and watch. Even if you don't have a lot of followers yet, there are people who go viral that have 100 followers or 50 who have never posted a video. Like I said, put some content on your page. Start doing now. Do it now. Post the videos now so you can have some content on your page. But now that you have these tips, there's no way that you cannot go viral if you do the right things. Even if you don't go viral, you're going to see an increase in views, engagement, if you use the tips that I gave you, because they are proven to work. Like, they are proven to work. I made a video with an audio so good that everybody who used the audio goes viral. Who you know? Who you know? Who you know? Who you know could do that? So if you use these tips, you're going to see an increase in engagement overall, comments, saves, shares, especially if you are providing value. Like I said, if you do cooking tutorials or makeup and you do something fun that people want to save for later, that's what we're looking for. But most of all, use those hooks. You need people to be able to stop and listen to what you have to say. Otherwise, none of this matters. If they don't want to watch your video, none of this matters. So that's why I like to start with those hooks, because getting their attention is super important. Hope y'all wrote all that down. If y'all have any other tips for us, leave them down in the comments, because we're always listening to gain information and gain knowledge. So make sure you leave me a comment down below, and thank y'all so much for watching.